So we're going to look at this Champion C now. This is the example that I have in the handout, and this is the example that I have in the pencil part of the handout. Of course, during the workshop, this is what I did. So basically what I did was I started off with the base example from Champion, Joseph Champion, 1758. And then I started to augment it. So obviously it's going to be slightly different from what I've done here, but I just wanted to show you how this base starts and how you can then build on that evolution. So obviously that's the A, and that's the A there. So right, so I'm using my black prototype ink. I have a specific ink for broad edge nib and one for pointed nib, so that they work very differently. So remember to mark off. That's your X height. That's your X height there. And the majuscules are 2 nib widths above, as are the ascenders. Let's give ourselves some space there. What I'm doing here is I'm following through, so I can come and pick that up in a bit. So let's flip this around. And you know, the funny thing is, you flip it around, you actually get a D, right? We're going to follow through here. Come back out. To top stroke, we're following through from here. One other stroke too is bringing this back through here. I'm going to add another stroke to this. Stroke there, because there's quite a lot of space inside there. I'm going to start filling this so I can take a hairline. I'm starting to use some of the other aspects of the flourishes we see in Fraktur. So these are typical 18th century flourishes that I'm using. And as you can see, as I'm working through the flourishing construct, I'm thinking about building a sort of Cadell construction. So that requires some symmetrical curves. One, I can come back. 3, 4. So obviously, this is slightly different from the one that I did in the class. I'm just sort of trying to map it. And we can go and we can take all the way through there and take all the way there. Now, the only reason I'm getting away with these lighter lines is because I am only making the lines lightly. If I was making them heavier, there's no way I could get away with adding weight to the hairlines and destabilizing the letter. So I've made that a little bit more open where it should have been a little bit more closed. As you can see there. Let's try and close that space up by doubling this line. And you can see that I'm really building out the flourish, kind of fill in the letter. So you can see that.